he grabbed somebody else. How he grabbed somebody else's bottle of water, as he just grabbed and just took that gulp just to calm his nerves down. And when he shared it with me, I laughed because this person is a general manager. He was a very big boss in that organization. And I was like, gosh, everyone feels nervous sometime. So if you've dropped your experience, let me quickly go there and read it. Am I the only one? Okay, let me see. Chat, general chat, close. All right, let me see. Okay. Because it's a communication class, I'll call your name. Just hold on. Let me quickly get this out there. Good. Okay, I have Lorita Michael. Let's hear you. Lorita Michael. So please, can you unmute? Am I to allow you or mute? I'm using my phone, so it's different from. Let me go and look for participants.
Okay.
Okay, good. I can see your hand.
Of this program for the use of giving everyone opportunity to join this program. Can you hear me? Hello?
Go ahead, go ahead. Everybody can hear you.
Okay, so, all right. My own experience was that I'm a nurse. So we had a meeting and I was asked to, I was one of the staff that were asked to present our patient condition. And we had the shareholders of the hospital and other representatives because they had a serious case and everybody had to present. They had serious case that day and everybody had to present what happened, and they decided to call a meeting and I was asked to present my patient's condition. So because of the big bosses that were there and a lot of people that I've heard about but I've never met them before, I was too nervous and to the extent I almost fainted, because if it was just my colleagues who I do meet every day and the CMD, I wouldn't have issue with that. But because of other people, the big bosses, shareholders who came to the hospital that day, and then I was actually a new staff. So I was too nervous. I was too nervous that I almost fainted that day. Even what I was saying, I couldn't even remember what I was saying. At the end of the day, it was as if I almost embarrassed myself. So that was a bad experience. I wasn't as nervous as this when I was doing a research presentation or project presentation, and since that day, I do have difficult in speaking publicly. So that was my experience.
Okay, Ikalone, you can unmute yourself. Ikalone.
Okay.
Ikalone, you can unmute yourself. Ikalone, you can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Unmute. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry. I hope I'm not turning. Okay, fine. Thank you very much for that. I want Adeyemo. I saw Adeyemo. Please share your own experience. Adeyemo, let's hear you. I think, okay.
Adeyemo, you can unmute yourself. I've set it in such a way that you can unmute yourself.
Please, so it can be faster. Yes. Master Adeyemo, are you there? Your hand is up. If I call you and you don't respond, we'll go to someone else. Can we have Mr. Basil?
Adeyemo.
No, we've moved on.
Okay.
We've moved on. Let's have, because if you want someone to help you overcome this, you have to be confident enough to speak. We're going to help you if you can just open your mouth and share your experience. Lorita has shared hers. She said, oh.
Go ahead, Basil.
Okay. Good evening, listeners. Good evening, our presenter.
Good evening.
My name remains Kingsley Basil. Thank you. My experience, I happen to probably vary. It's not really on myself, yeah, but probably what I've been experiencing from probably others when I happen to attend functions, seminars, or conferences. I think I just have few ones to share with the group. I think one of the thing which I happen to experience, and to me, they are disappointing at times, is one, people just feel so shy to express themselves. You know, imagine you having someone to come and deliver a talk or a seminar paper or two, and even expressing himself or herself becomes a bit difficult. You happen to observe series of blunders. And you now ask yourself, if this person cannot even express his or herself, then will he even be able to deliver the message that he has for the people? Now, also, when you now observe the person delivering the, what he has or she has, you now happen to discover series of mistakes. Secondly, I also observe that they find it difficult to use appropriate tenses. You see, mixtures of different, where you are supposed to use have, you see using have, has, and all of that. Now, that also tells down on, interpreting what that person has delivered also. And you being the listener now, you find it very difficult to comprehend. Thirdly, what I equally experience from most of the public speakers, lack of the ability to comport themselves, such as you see someone standing out to talk and he start laughing. The laugh alone self consume a lot of, the time he was supposed to use to deliver the message or the notes. You see touching selves, on time hitting selves, hit head, hit your hand, hit, and all of that, but you're trying to pass a message. And I also observe that they lack the ability to maintain eye contact. In short, this one happened to be, I don't know if it's inferiority complex. So these are things that happen to be disappointing when you probably listen to people on a public speaking, floor. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Can I have, let me look for another lady. Can I have Rachel? Rachel, we'll just have, after Rachel, one more guy, then we'll go straight. Rachel, can you share your experience or whatever you have encountered? Rachel Umoruchu, go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, okay, there was one time I had this phobia for public speaking. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I was given a project and I was picked by my teammates as the project leader. So we came up with different ideas and everything. So when it was time for me to present, when I saw the faces of people, I just froze. Like I was tensed and I couldn't even say anything. And that's not the first time it's actually happening. But when I'm among my friends, like my colleagues, I can actually say a lot. But when I'm out there like this, I don't really know. Like I just feel so. I'm hoping that this training will make me do better.
Okay. All right. Hopefully it will.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's have our final respondent. Let's have Itando. Ita, Ita there? Okay, if Ita does not respond, we move on. Okay, what is public speaking? Everyone has a time when you have to speak in front of people, right? But why do we feel nervous? From what you've said, some people start having a cracked voice, they'll be trembling. Like the nurse that said that she was the one handling the patient and she could not even speak because of something, because her bosses were there, people were there who were very senior, and that was her first time. Do you think if she has been speaking more often and she's been doing it every day, she would have felt that way? What if she had even known that those people were coming, even though they were the first time, it was the first time they were meeting, but she knew them before, that they were nice people? Would she have felt the same way? So from what the nurse said, her inability to know who would be present could make her nervous. That is the nurse. Then the next guy that spoke, he said, that's Basil. He said that some people disappointed at some people's diction, elocution. They can't pronounce their words well. So grammar is an issue for him. You can't come and speak to him and you can't speak well and you're not confident. So he is very particular about what he sees and how he hears the speaker. So you as a speaker now, look at yourself as you as a speaker. There are many people who will be watching you, who will be assessing you. Like now, I know many of you are also assessing me. See her, okay, is she looking good? Hey, she's fine, Sha, maybe. But I know that there was a time I was in a class like this when Mr. Osaze was training us. Some people came here and they were lying down on their beds with their bed shirt. Some were wearing singlets and they were showing us their bedroom. That is improper for any form of meeting. I know that during the COVID-19 era, many of us got familiar with the Zoom meeting. That does not mean that because it is in your bedroom you're having this meeting, you should forget all the etiquette of proper presentation. Would you dress like that if you are going to your office or going to a venue to watch? No. So even if it is the night time and you're in your room, at least you will not be eating. Some of us will be busy eating. We're calling our children, they come here. You know, you're calling everybody. Sometimes your children will be passing with their boxers behind you. Those things are distracting. Can you imagine when somebody is listening to a presentation and they are now seeing your wardrobe being opened or closed? So what am I trying to drive at now? That even you, as a consumer of information on Zoom, you are also part of the communication process because you are going to respond and we're all going to focus on you. So you have to first of all ensure that before you come for any form of presentation, you ensure that your backdrop, the behind of your device is clear. Try not to sit where people pass behind you. Try to sit where there's a wall, so it is just you. And Secondly, avoid too many things that are distracting, like pictures of family. So people will stop listening to you. They will start looking at who is that person behind you. Those things are distracting. Unfortunately, my laptop did not come up, so I'm using a phone. I am not supposed to, and you are not supposed to look down at people on Zoom. What I should have done, even though I'm using a phone, I'm trying very hard. This is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be at your eye level. And I love what Basil said. It has shown me that he knows a bit about public speaking, a lot, I must say, about public speaking. When you are presenting, your eyes should be focused straight at, is it 90 degrees, parallel to the lens of your device, not looking down like this. And when you are presenting, you should be within the frame of your device. So I don't know how this is appearing to you, but within the frame means you should see yourself as a presenter or as an audience member, participant in any Zoom meeting. You should see yourself within the frame. Sometimes some people will just have their eye like this, too close. Sometimes it'll be like this, too far. So it should be in the middle. I can see Dr. Kufre. Dr. Kufre, you have the red and the green light. It seems to me, if you ask me, like, oh, where is he right now? Let me not say what I'm thinking. But we can't see your face. So if you are making a presentation, allow the lights to hit your face from the front. The light should come from here. So I am somewhere right now, and I had to change the room I was in because the light was dim. For you to be able to see my expressions, you need the light to fall on your face. We usually even suggest that you get a ring light to add more effect in front of you. Now we have Sweet Faye, SWTFAEE. I can see the light, yellow light from behind you. That could be distracting. Beautiful. I love the fact that you're taking immediate action. The light should be hitting your face, even though it is yellow, we prefer white light. Let me say, okay, God's power. I would like all cameras to be on, please, so I can quickly see those I can work with. Okay, I can see the iPhone is off. Adiola's, okay, she's not present. So you're sitting, Mr. Albert. Okay, I love the fact that you're sitting well, but your light is somewhere from behind you. The light should hit your face. Well, that is just correcting your sitting position. I'd like all of you to please quickly correct your sitting position. Sorry, I'm turning my device. Please correct your sitting positions. Pardon me, I'm using my phone, so I want to show you how it should be done. Good. Okay, live builders, I can't see you. Let me see. I'm correcting everybody's sitting position. Akpabio, if you're Abasi, where the light is okay, I understand. It's Nigeria, right? So you are using whatever you have right there. Well done. I understand. This will see you. Mr. Samuel Akoni Yeli, well done. I'm correcting everybody's sitting position. Let me see. Madam Rachel Oluwa Bubi, we can't see you. If I'm supposed to score you making a presentation, I can't see your face. Facial expression is very important. It's part of the non-verbal. Yesterday, we were taught the importance of the non-verbal cues. That is 55% of what you do with your body is what actually communicates. To see EENA, I can't see you. The light is behind you. When the light is behind you, it casts a shadow on your face. Let me see. Mr. Henry Ewuzie. Okay, I believe there's a power cut in your area. Let me see. Okay, let me have color day. I can see you. Okay, let me see. Correcting that. Okay. So this shows that you're a professional when you know how to set your device properly. Good. Okay, so that is that. I've corrected your sitting position. Some questions you need to ask everyone. Please take note of this. Before you go for any presentation, there are some questions you need to ask. The very first question is, what would I be speaking about? Please take note. What would you be speaking about? The reason why we get nervous, is because sometimes we feel we are not adequate, we are not well prepared for the presentation. But when you know or you've asked whoever invites you, what would I be speaking about? It gives you enough time to go and make your preparation, your research. And where can you get information about anything at all? Google is your best friend. You can search online for whatever it is. The next question is, who would I be speaking to? I wish the nurse had taken out time to find out who would be coming. Sometimes she might even know their names, but she might be wowed by, they are her bosses, they are consultants, they know so much. But do you know that with a thorough research, if you do your research very well, you overcome any form of nervousness because you know that you've done your homework, wherever the question will come from. I bet she did not practice. You might think it's just about your job, that you're just going to talk about what you do every day. But there is no great presenter that does not practice. You fail. If you fail to plan, you're preparing to fail. So you must practice, even if it is for a 2-minute presentation. Before the end of this session, you are all going to pitch about what you do. And these things I'm telling you about eye contact, sitting position, and the use of gestures, your hands, how you are able to say something and your body moves in line with what you are saying, it shows confidence. So when you look into the eyes of everyone, it is the most important thing. Eye contact, looking into the lens of your device. So I have a quick task for everyone. Can you all touch your cameras? Can you touch it? Can you please touch it? If you touch it, I will no longer see you. Everyone touch it. Fantastic. If you touch it, do you know that when it is your turn to speak, your eyes must be focused on that lens? Don't look at those tiny boxes that are on your screen. Focus your head there. And the next thing is to smile. Hello, my name is Ikalo Udo. I'm a communications coach. I'm very passionate about helping people express their ideas and thoughts logically. Did you notice the way I paused, the way I use my hand to talk about who I am? So you all are going to do that. You're going to talk about what you do. And I want you to modulate your voice and speak. I have a lady here, Madam Felicia Oduma. She's an elderly woman. I would love to know where she is connecting from and what she does. Madam Felicia, can you please unmute your device and talk to us about yourself in 2 minutes? Please unmute your device. It has been set for you to unmute. Is there anybody there to help you? Madam Felicia, you have this golden opportunity to talk. Can we please unmute her device? Madam Felicia, you have this opportunity. Okay, that's one thing you have to learn. How to be alert. Okay, but Madam Felicia, while you are figuring that out, can we have AFM Jikwe? AFM, you are looking away. Don't look away. If you look away, maybe you are looking at me. When you are called, you look straight into the lens. Quickly, let's meet you. Unmute your device and tell us about yourself in 2 minutes. Why are we having problems with unmuting our device? Mr. Osaze, please, can you help our wonderful people just to unmute? Nobody should talk if you have not asked to, so they can give me feedback. I need to know that they are participating. Can you unmute your device? Oh, let me see. I didn't have problems on devices. Okay. If you cannot unmute your device, just give me a thumbs up. You know, while communication is important, even without speaking, your body speaks. So AFM Jikwe, if you can I see that? Can you unmute? Can you show me? Oh, very good. So you do like this, you can't. I wonder why. Am I the host? I need you to, I need people to participate in this class. Oh, people want to talk. I need them to talk.
Okay, I've been able to. Yes. Unmute myself.
Hey, you've done it from your side. Thank you.
Now. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello.
I have
I've been able to unmute now.
been able to unmute.
Don't allow us so long.
Hello. Good evening.
Mrs. Carlo, I want to advise if you have anybody to talk, or I should just make you the admin, the host, so that you can. Okay. You are now the host.